so dry.
Oh, thank you.
All you other queens need to move over, because this is the Tijuana takeover.
Tijuana takeover. Mwah.
Hi everyone, welcome to the Tijuana takeover. I am Tijuana and this is my channel. Look at who I have with me today. Oh, I'm so excited. It is Mr. Jason King.
Hi, how are you?
Hi darling, how are you?
I'm good. Thank you for having me.
Thank you for coming. I'm so glad we could finally have you out to do this episode 11. Hello,
Right.
kitty girl. Jason, tell me about yourself.
Wow.
People who've never met you, what do you want to tell them? You know? This is your plug-in, girl.
Well, I do nightlife photography, and so I've actually been very fortunate and lucky to shoot a lot of these drag queens.
I know. I feel like you've met like a lot of them.
I have, and I was able to do the season premiere for LA and Vegas, so I've actually got to see all these season 7 performers
Lucky.
perform. You look great though.
Thank
That's
you
a great
so
one. I love that.
much. Speaking of great, what did you think of this episode? I loved it.
I thought it was great.
It was so fun.
The costumes and the challenges, cute and funny, but very creative.
Very creative, very over the top, very
Yes.
RuPaul's Drag Race. It has to be probably my favorite episode this whole entire season. Okay, so today's mini challenge was a RuPaul's Drag Race, kind of like a must-do. They did it last season. They had to pick a puppet, and the puppet is going to resemble one of the other queens on the show. And do you remember who drew who? Katya drew Ginger.
Ginger did Violet.
Ginger did Violet. What? And it obviously looked like Michelle.
Yeah.
A little bit.
What was that?
They did that on purpose. We have Pearl, who chose Kennedy. Violet chose
Katya.
and
And then Kennedy did
Pearl. So they pick a puppet, they get to go dress him up a little bit more, and they have to like, basically another reading session.
They take that opportunity to get catty and
Yes, yes, and yes.
and make them look like dumbasses.
Yes, that is, you want to make RuPaul laugh, and that is the
Right.
That is the main reason why Ginger won. Because Ginger is a funny bitch,
She is a
and she ended up with Violet, so it was very easy for her. Because that challenge was in her favor.
Yes, Violet is a good target.
I just wanted to point out that I think Pearl did a magnificent job of Kennedy. It was very funny. And who else did a good job?
I really liked Kennedy of Pearl.
Okay, my dear. So we talked about the mini challenge. Next is the maxi challenge of the week. And of course, it has to do with Hello Kitty.
Hello Kitty.
Oh my god, I was so excited. Something very like Asian, Japanese.
An icon. Hello Kitty is a total icon.
So what happened in today's maxi challenge?
Well, they had to design a Hello Kitty outfit with all the merchandise they had to work with that was purchased.
It was like a runway eleganza.
Yes.
As we could see, the 3 girls who weren't doing so hot or was struggling a lot was Ginger, Katya, and Kennedy.
Which Ginger surprised me because Ginger seems very strong.
I thought she could sew. She can't sew.
I guess not.
Neither can
I
I.
learn something new every day.
I mean, yeah, they had all this merchandise, and since Ginger won, she actually had to go and choose whatever she wanted first.
Right.
Good for her. And then everyone else ran like it was a sale at
It was like
Buffalo Exchange.
Walmart at Christmas.
Black Friday.
Yes. Black Friday, that's what it is.
So while they're, making their costumes, and it's a lot of stress, it's a lot of work, in comes RuPaul, goes around seeing how all the girls are doing, and he throws another bomb on them.
Surprise.
Surprise. Surprise, you have to also do something else than just making a couture Hello Kitty gown. Now they have to take a blank Hello Kitty head and make a new best friend for Hello Kitty. You won't believe who walked in. We haven't seen him all
I
season.
know. I correct name. Sergio, no.
Santino Rice.
Santino
Bro, I am
Rice.
melting under this mask. But yeah, Santino Rice did come back, and he actually went around in the workroom and gave some advice to all the queens. And we saw a little like love in the air between Violet and Santino.
I thought that was cute.
So cute.
I feel like that brought out a little bit of a softer side of Violet. Because she's always so
Yes.
harsh and so opinionated.
You know, a hard girl needs some loving as well.
Right. I mean, I wouldn't mind.
Are you single?
I am.
Well, look at that.
I am. So Santino, if you're watching, which I'm sure you are.
Oh, yeah, right. Okay, Jason, let's go right into the final runway. Okay? I want to just point out a couple of my favorite looks, and then you tell me yours.
Okay.
Want to do that?
Sure.
Okay, I'm sorry, Jason, but I'm sweating like a pig in this cat mat. I hope this is just as fabulous.
I think it's beautiful.
Thank you so much. Thanks for dealing with me.
Absolutely.
Okay, so let's get back to the runway.
Ginger Ninja's cowgirl.
Yes, she was one of my favorites.
She, that hits home to me because I grew up in a small town on a farm, and you know what?
You look like a farm little
Ha!
country boy.
Oh yeah, I used to buck those bales.
The other hands down best look has to be Violet's, because girl, she just can't do no wrong when it comes to styling, fashion, outfit making.
I agree.
It was great. Okay, let's go into the final looks of the runway. After all their hard work, struggles, tears, and blood. Let's see, Violet, head to toe, pink,
I mean,
gorgeous.
it was gorgeous. You had your classy look with Pearl, and you had your great look, just a little more like kid with all the little Hello Kitties and the
Yeah, totally agree. Next up, we have Ginger. She looks so cute. It's just very Ginger style.
yeah.
And Katya, who did a cat suit, she had the most struggle making an outfit, and she comes out in a cat suit. So I don't know if she really made it or she had it in her bag or something. Okay, so that means we end up with Kennedy's look. Hers was probably the least liked of the judges.
Right. If you were to take away the sewing and the makeup and all that stuff and just do a performance, Kennedy blows them all out of the water. She does. There's no denying that. She's amazing.
On that note, why don't we just get to the bottom of it? And who were the bottom two after today's judges? It was Kennedy, but her component, is that the word? Her opponent.
Her opponent. Yes. Component would
Her-
be
Her opponent,
opponent.
the other bitch that went against
Katya.
her was Katya,
Yes.
and she could turn out too.
She turns it out too. Yes.
Sadly, my dear, RuPaul just wanted Kennedy to stay in another week longer.
Yeah.
And Katya sashayed away. Okay, my love, I think we have covered everything.
That was awesome.
Yay!
I'm so excited for.
Arigato gozaimasu. We have finished this recap. Thank you so much for coming, Jason.
Thank you for having me.
I'm so glad that we could work this out, and I got you in right in the nick of time.
Right. Thanks for watching. Love you.
Mwah.